Rivian stock has 105% upside, according to Wall Street analysts that Yahoo Finance surveyed. Looking here at the average price target of 20 analysts suggests that they think Rivian stock should be trading at $27.50. However, Rivian stock is currently trading at $13.42. The range of estimates from analysts go from a low of $15 to a high of as much as $44. So there are some analysts that think that Rivian stock should be way higher than where it's at today over the next 12 to 24 months. So really bullish sentiment on Rivian stock here. So I wanted to take a look at some of the company's critical financial metrics to see what analysts see in the stock. So starting with Rivian's quarterly revenue, I see explosion in the company's revenue, and that's understandable. It was investing in its manufacturing facility and research and development, building up its capabilities to start making and selling these cars. And finally, it's begun that process. Sales are underway and it's growing very quickly. And I think Wall Street likes companies that are growing this robustly. The net income metric is a mixed signal here. For one, on the good side, the losses have, it looks like they've peaked, they've bottomed. So at its worst, Rivian lost close to $8 billion in trailing 12-month net income, but that has turned higher as the company started selling the cars and actually delivering the cars. The trailing 12-month net loss decreased to 6.7 billion. And it would be reasonable to assume as Rivian ramps up production, the net losses on the bottom line will shrink because now it's making up for a lot of the losses in terms of the manufacturing overhead, research and development. All of that can be overcome with sales of the cars, even though it has not yet reported being profitable in terms of gross profit, but at least the losses will shrink in magnitude, even if it's still not profitable in gross profit metrics. So it's reasonable to assume that Rivian can get better from here, and it's showing that it made a slight improvement in that regard. And so analysts, when you've got a company that's growing this rapidly, its valuation is extremely volatile because you make one little change in the growth expectation or the profit expectation and it changes your valuation model tremendously. And so that's what I think Wall Street is responding to is these minor changes in the company's trajectory that's making it look more attractive to Wall Street investors. I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/parkev for the 10 best stocks to buy now, especially when I look at these final two metrics here. When I look at valuation, Rivian is trading at a forward price to sales of 1.442. That's the cheapest it has been in 15 months. The cheapest it has been in 15 months. So that's one catalyst that I think Wall Street analysts are looking at and saying, okay, you know what? The stock is trading cheaper than ever. So that's one area where the price could improve is just on valuation if investors become a little bit more enthusiastic about Rivian stock. But here's another key thing. The market cap of the company is at $12.46 billion. The market capitalization of the entire company is $12.46 billion. But that said, the company had $12 billion in cash as of December 31. As of December 31. Now this figure has fallen, right? About a year ago, the company had 17 billion in cash. So it has invested $5 billion in its manufacturing facilities, research and development, and everything necessary to build up the business, right? Still, you're getting the company today that has $12 billion in cash, and you're able to buy it for 12.46 billion. So that suggests, there isn't a lot of optimism priced into the stock right now, and Wall Street thinks that there should be more, and that's understandable. That's understandable given the pessimism around the stock over the last few months, given how much cash it has compared to the market capitalization. I can understand why Wall Street thinks there's significant upside to Rivian stock. All right, but that's all I've got for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I'll see you again soon for another one of my videos.